Okay, it's time now for the first press conference of the IFMAR World Championships here in Redovan for 2024, and it's the post-practice reseeding top three, which is David Ronefalk, Juan Carlos Canas and Davide Ongaro. First question to you, David, how important is it to be the top man in post-practice reseeding?
I wouldn't say it's that important, except for, you have a good feeling with the car and how everything works. So I'll take that with me. In terms of the position, it's not really a big deal, I would say, as long as you're in the top 10 or so. That puts you in the good heats, let's say, for qualifying. But the more important is the mental thing, to have a good feeling going into qualifying, I would say. So that's what I have, obviously. It's been working well today and also the first 2 days, so I'm happy with the package.
You were runner-up here a couple of years ago, but you've come with a completely different chassis, a different engine. Did you have to start from scratch?
I wish that, if 8 scale was purely the focus, I would have gone, somewhere in this winter, earlier on in the year, testing and practicing a lot. Now, later in the summer, I had a lot of time to go to the track and test, and I feel now that I've found how I want to work with the car and how the changes are reacting, because they are a little bit different from the C-Hub cars that I've been using in the past. So, I had a good session here in June in Redovan, and obviously the track and the condition was not anywhere near what it is now, but I was able to learn a lot with the car, and I have a good feeling the last few tracks that I've been to.
Juan Carlos Canas, second. Prior to this, you've been first all through the previous 2 days. Is it disappointing to be second?
No, because lap time was really fast, so I'm happy about that. First hit from today, I make some changes on the component on the car, but I didn't feel really good. And I improved a lot for the last one, so that's why I'm happy, yes.
The track is slightly different from 2022 and also 2023, where you're European champion here. Did it drive very differently, or is it just a little bit different from before? Is it a different circuit to drive?
Yeah, I think it's quite similar, but grip is changing a lot. Oh, on my car and my package, I feel that. And I don't know, it's getting black. Maybe we use clay comfort or not. We need to see maybe Friday, Saturday.
So are you chasing the track with tyres? Are you trying to stay ahead of it? Are you using your experience to put a tyre you think's going to work? Or are you waiting to see what works and then the next round putting it on?
I try every run I go out, I try different compound. And tomorrow I want to try also different type of tyre.
Talk about compounds, Davide Ongaro. Obviously, you won the World Championship here a couple of years ago. That was a different set of tyres. Last year, of course, European Championships with Matrix. How much has that changed? How much has your car and package changed in the past 12 months?
We learned a lot on tyres, and especially the car. Yesterday was was not so good for us. Today we learned a lot, and we are ready for tomorrow. Happy for the 10-minute run, and we'll see. The first three we are really super close, and we'll see tomorrow how we go.
It's a very big track, and that kind of limits in some ways the tactics. How important is the setup of the engine? We all heard is tyres and tyres and tyres. How important is the engine set up here to get that extra run time, or do you just say, no, I can only get this many laps and that's it?
I will try to do not like 2 years ago. Try to make more than
Please
6
do.
minutes.
Come on.
For sure it's important. So run time now is okay. The track will change again for sure tomorrow. Like Juan Carlos said, there is more tire on the track, on the surface, and maybe we'll go to use the clay compound. But we'll see. We changed with the setup, and we'll see.
Last one for David from me, then I'll pass it over. You've been going for fastest 3 laps. Now it's the fastest run. How different is that as a mindset when you go for trying to put those constant laps together, not just go bang, bang, bang?
Well, I kind of like that we have a 10-minute qualifier, not a 5-minute qualifier. Like I wouldn't say that qualifying is my strong part of the race, but I'm feeling very good with the car and the package, like I said, also for a longer run. And in 10 minutes, I feel like if you make a small mistake, you still have time to make up the lost time, let's say. In a 5-minute run on a track like this where it's so close, you don't really have time to make it up. So for me, I like that we have a 10-minute qualifier, and also with the pit stops and stuff, it's gonna be important how the pit crew performs down there, and hopefully they will be fast, because I think that's needed.
Thank you. Any questions from the floor? He's okay.
I have a question for Juan Carlos. Why did you change your whole style?
I don't know. It was summer. I was at my home.
It has nothing to do with the worlds.
I say, put blonde.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you.
I've told him the reason he's changed his hairstyle is because...
Maybe I should have brought back the mullet.
Exactly, yeah. And, you know, but the thing is, well, I've been disappointed by Cole. Cole Ogden's lost his mullet, but you know, we say in England that blondes have more fun, so, you know, what can you say? Anyone else like to ask a question?
Sure, I got one.
Finally.
Davide,
Oh, thank you.
for you, do you feel any added pressure going in to try and get the three-peat?
No, honestly, no. I mean, I'm just here trying to have fun, like every race pretty much, and no pressure for sure. I mean, we have everything to do well, and I mean, we are here to win. Like, I mean, us and the others also. So no pressure, just have fun and drive like we know. And that's it.
Okay. I would ask the same thing to you, David, coming off 2023, not your best year, on your new team. Any added pressure to do well here this weekend?
No, I mean, like David said, of course, I want to do well. I put some pressure on myself to perform, but from the outside or so, I wouldn't say I feel any pressure. Obviously, we came close last time around here, and I think I'm off to a lot better start this time. So hopefully we can keep it going, and we'll see what happens throughout qualifying and later on in the finals.
Juan Carlos, you, I think, have very little pressure. Great year for you, European champion, big win in the USA. Coming in here, probably one of the favorite races in her. How do you feel about that?
About the pressure, is better don't have. But if I do a good race with good pace and everything is working really good, I'm happy about that. So.
All right. Thank you. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you very much, and have good luck tomorrow. Don't get too sweaty up there. It's very hot, very hot.
Thank you.
Enjoy the qualifying.